about your job, did you feel that this system, this changing, actually was some kind of influence? I mean, you were part of. Are you grateful for the system that you did this movie, or just did it by your own?
No, I refuse to be grateful in this context, because I think this is democracy. This is the way it should be, and there's no right for me to be grateful. But of course, I think it's great that there is the boss of the Swedish Film Institute is someone that really takes a stand for this, and when people are coming with this old discussion about quality and blah blah blah, she knows her homework, so she can take that discussion very easily, and she's like, yeah, we are looking at quality of 50% men, 50% women, and we give money only to, I don't know, maybe 10% of the applications, and the people that get money have immensely high quality, so sure, we look at quality. And then she kind of kills that discussion. That I think is very important with someone who's and also good at taking press and yeah, just being in charge of this discussion. But for me, it's a political standpoint not to be grateful. I don't want to be grateful for getting a chance to do my job, because I think I'm doing a good job.
And of course, it has had an effect, because everyone is conscious about this, and all the male companies, production companies, suddenly, wow, we have to employ a female producer. Everybody had, because they do deal in this market. So it's forced, and it's a way of just putting things right. I think.
My question, yeah, well, because like a system works like this, but do you feel on individual plan that it actually influence that? How do you feel personally in relation to this? But then we get the answers. Okay.
I think also it's important to remember is, for example, the film I worked on now. It's a film about a young couple that are pregnant, and then the baby dies, and then it's about their grief and trying to grow confidence to get pregnant again. And that's a story that, well, you could say that, okay, I'm a female director, it's a story about pregnancy, let's put this in the women corner. But I think because the discussion is different in Sweden now, this is not a women's story. This is a story about a young dad and a young mother grieving their child, and about a young dad being afraid of making his girlfriend pregnant again because he doesn't know how it's going to go. And when I have been showing this material, financing this project, I've had as many men and women with tears in front of my computer looking at the pilot. And maybe I wouldn't have been able to play it to people if we hadn't had this politic. So, I mean, the politics and the change of the system is very important. But then I think when the change has been there, then we have to shift the discussion and not talk about it as a female director and a female project, because I'm a director and it's a universal project about being human and about losing a child. And I want the audience to be men and women crying together and smiling together at the end of the film. And that's my vision.
Every beginning was hard. I mean, school when you were little and things like that. How it was to start to study the things that are not ordinary, probably for a woman, or how was in your family, in your case?
Yeah, for me, I didn't think like that in the beginning. That wasn't for me. It was when I found film. I thought it was for me, so I started to study a little bit. So I didn't think like that when I started.
There's no like something against like parents. No, go and be.
No.
No. Okay, good. They understood from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, support somehow. Great.
Yeah.
say the same. I felt the same. It was for me. I started to study journalism. That was for me. I wanted to do it, so I did it. But when I should go out in the trainee, to do the trainee semester, and you should choose between what you want. Where do you want to be? Television or at the radio or at the newspaper? And I wanted to go to the capital of Sweden and be on the biggest newspaper. And my teacher says, "What? How do you mean? Sorry? I want to go there." It was like, so this was really, so I did that. I got so angry. I think he was really scared.
So, male teacher? Or
Yes, he was. He was.
Karin, for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think I started my studies with still photography, and there were many more girls than boys at the department.